Hi guys, welcome to an early stream. Currently 7:51 in the morning here. And I felt like streaming, so as I'm trying to get in the habit of streaming more, and this stream will be going up on YouTube, just like most of mine do.
With some of our attachés out in Seattle's Fortress of Solitude. But until then, I have to reiterate some things. You know, we haven't heard much about this Task Force 29 division lately. The one Interpol created in 28 after that quote-unquote horrifying breakdown of cooperation between the intelligence-gathering organizations worldwide. Not like we were expecting to, of course. I mean, it's not like they can come out and say, we've created a special intelligence force of natural-born killers who can enter your country whenever it wants, bust into your house, and detain you for who knows how long if you happen to buy a pack of cigarettes from the local 7-Eleven guy. But if you read what I'm reading these days, and by that I mean UN Resolution 0451, which ratified the deal, you'd be appalled. Not only do these guys have no restrictions as far as international boundaries go, they're charged with both preventing attacks and investigating them after they happen. That's right, geniuses! TF-29 gets to pick and choose which attacks to stop and which they want to roll forward. Ooh, I hear them saying as they rub their pudgy, world-dominating hands together. I feel the need for a little mass destruction today to remind the plebes why they need to be policed. Or, I need a little terror plot foil to remind them that we're here to protect them, not control them. It's brilliant, followers. Fucking New World Order, brilliant.
Alright. I gotta do something.
Oh man, could I use some clotted cream on these scones right now? Ah, fuck it. What are we talking about? Oh, right. Unbelievable. We got Picus on here in our secret location, which we are calling Grandma's Tea Room. And as usual, they are doing their due diligence to pin this most recent bombing in Prague on ARC. Now, I'm not saying Rucker and the Augmented Rights Coalition don't get their hands dirty once in a while. Who can blame them? If you were the only legitimate hope to liberate a terrorized minority, you'd have to stick a pipe in a wheel once in a while to let people know you're not messing around when it comes to defending your own. But to say Rucker is behind mass destruction on this level is ridiculous. Come on! The man's a fucking doctor! Is it possible that being locked up in Gollum City all this time has caused him to go a little cuckoo? Lots of talk about how he's been hitting the bottle hard these last few months. We've all seen pics of what that isolationist hellhole looks like inside. But I personally don't believe he has such a hold on his followers that they would walk blindly into a situation where they'd be responsible for a mass murder on this scale. Not buying it. Not buying it, Picus. As usual. In fact, Picus, the more you say it, the less I'm buying it. That's just a personal rule when it comes to me. And just for the record, my eyeballs are happy that Eliza Cassan is back as the host after that disappearance in 27 for a while. But my ear holes still don't believe any word that slut puppet has to say.
Okay. Wrong. Hello.
Just because Dragomir looks like a cop, doesn't... Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you
Yeah,
something good to come out of it.
Wait, is my mic? Okay, it's not. But I just got a notification on Twitch about your channel. I got the founder's badge for your channel.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop.
If you know what that is.
I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing hogs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen. The right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Oggs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Okay, I found the self-promo chat on the one channel. Basically, the founders, hang on, let me pull it up.
Should go.
Be careful out
I
there.
have to go off the dashboard, so I won't be able to see the chat. Hang on.
Something?
About that Og checkpoint.
Draumir.
Hey, I got a message saying congratulations, you have unlocked a founder badge for Armando's channel, and now where's the which self which self promo the one in exists? Okay, the founder badge is a subscriber badge available exclusively to the first 10 Prime or paid subscribers of affiliate channels and the first 25 Prime or paid subscribers to the partner channel. So that's what the founder badge is.
Dramir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stomping Augs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring, you have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me
So
back
I
in
can
the passing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. Official police business now. Stay out of it.
Because I see Exist has a self-promo chat. Okay. And I'm using my laptop for chat.
Milena, I've got an update.
So I should post something in the self-promo channel.
Many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not going to be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Shoot anything that moves.
Do not start trouble.
I'm just gonna steal their ammo.
Shit.
Can't afford it. Come, let's go. Damn monsters. Gouging right. Us included.
At least we're fulfilling all the process.
How can anyone just find
I don't know.
This is Eliza Kassa, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now,
Did we hide it? Plant some bushes. I would ask you
more help if you
any
took this
worse.
more seriously.
Heard the stories. I am serious. Nice cover. I know a guy. Roger.
Very funny.
Aren't you supposed to also be able to set up your own page? Anything in here worth stealing? You know, how do you... Come on. Oh, you sent me another one. Wait. So saying you invite to the community Discord, go to select roles, and react to the ones that say YouTube, Twitch, and whatever else you want. Then it will post and exist self-promo channel automatically. Huh? Are you talking about Lazarus Gaming? Or what, however you say it? So, because the only thing I see right there is Gatekeepers, Welcome, Game Hangout. I don't see anything select roles. Because it just posts something on their Gatekeepers that says Gamer Tag, Platform, and Age. Do I need to put that in? Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Give me. I might need. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of that. What I'm trying to. I'll send a screenshot of what I'm seeing. Alright. Give me 2. Messenger, send. I just sent you a picture of all that showing me. And it's. Yeah. And it also has me this. I just sent you 2 pictures. Second picture, should I put that information below? Okay, I'll do that. So, should I put my PlayStation gamer tag. Give me a Oh wait, I can pull that up on my phone. Just to verify I type it right. Fire right there. Alright, let me check something before I submit that. Yeah, I know. It just... Alright, I just put that information in. So... And it hasn't unlocked anything. I might have to wait for the... whoever it is to unlock it for me. I don't know. But... if this helps me get more views, I'll do it. And I have no problem chatting with people. It's just half my issue is I don't really know what to say in the text.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access granted.
Where in there should I put it? Just so I know. Because... she does? What is her self-promo channel under? Because if it says something like self-promo, then I don't know. I just want to make sure I'm doing it in the right spots. Yeah. I might be blind because I don't see it. Because I have welcome and information, Twitch, the family, Game Hub, fun stuff, and voice channels. That's all I'm seeing. And I have been trying to remember to promote on my Twitter. Okay, let me... Yeah, I don't see it. Under Twitch, I see streaming now, clips and highlights, streaming updates. I'm in the Discord which you all been chatting in. Does she have another Discord? Because these are the Discords you've sent me. Okay. Shit. Crap. Oops. That was a failure. Man.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Save so I don't have to go through that shit again. Close that. Don't wanna. So.
hate this district. There is all wrong.
What do you mean? Are you saying I got viewer bots watching my stream? Ooh, something wavy followed me. If you can verify any accounts that are following me are bots, go ahead and ban them, because I don't want viewer bots on my channel. So if you can verify the real players from the bots, go ahead. Because I think I get a lot of them. How do you... You should be able to do it yourself too, because you're a mod in my channel. I don't know how to do it on my... I know how to do it on my phone, but... Because I know sometimes it'll say 1 or 2 viewers, but then when I go to see the actual viewers... Trying to figure out how to figure out how do you do it? Is there a way to see? I'm trying to figure that account settings. Let me switch over to my other account that I'm following on, because let's see. I'm gonna watch on my other stream. Pause. Oh yeah, I can see. Because I think the only real person in here right now is you and my other channel. Because it's hard to tell when people don't message. So if you want to ban anyone you suspect as being a bot, go ahead. Yeah, I see that. I got... Why is he telling me my own mod / mod? Wait, am I already a mod? Okay, never mind. There we go. I'm checking to see if my other account was... was modded already. So if I can do... See, I see the self-promo in exists one channel. Okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, but I think it's gonna be a long one. God damn, I hate these things. Right, hopefully that works. So... Skip on this annoying shit. Oh, I got some codes. That's where I came from.
Is here. Over there.
On it. The longer you hide, the more angry we get.
You got any signs of
Dusty here.
caller? Check for a pulse. Asshole.
Try to flank him.
I'll walk it over.
After this.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Oh, if you're still watching, which I don't know if you left for work yet, but I am gonna be doing a follow for a follow. Just so I can help out other people and help out my channel.
Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
About internal politics.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself.
Okay, I'll look him up right now.
Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Wow, it knew exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I'll have to check out their streams sometime when they're live. And I am following 40-year-old bot.
Hang on a sec. You gonna put me under for how long?
I mean...
What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise.
The chair is gentle.
This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I can't.
I made the cat jump.
To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen.
Anything to help me get more
Otar
viewers,
Volkovelli
I'm down
is
for.
the Diwali number 2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the number 1 guy.
So probably
And I know,
streaming
right?
the next few days to try to get the
don't worry
consecutive
about it.
viewers
Now,
and all
are
that
we
other
gonna do
stuff
this
done.
procedure or what?
I'll switch up the games each day,
Let's
though.
just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
That's fine. If I have the followers, then there's more chance of getting viewers. Because, literally...
I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can see that?
Where did you...
I was...
Yeah, I have friends who follow, but...
But you got some strange
Yeah,
fucking
I'll talk
odds
to you
back
later
there.
then.
I mean, I probably shouldn't have... Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
But none of my friends
You
watch
gotta
besides you.
Just
But,
ease out.
talk to you later.
Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Colin?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to
And I'll be
vampire the
uploading
juice
this
out of
stream
you.
to my
I
YouTube
couldn't figure
channel.
out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden
My
inside your
YouTube
body.
channel
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I
Fiery
did?
Wolf
More than your
Entertainment
body can handle.
now.
Pretty cool,
So-
right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Alright, let's see where we want to start.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden
I'll
inside
even
you,
post.
spliced into your system like that, looks to
I'll
me
even
like
post
it's
when
from
I'm up
Mars.
live on Facebook.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. To help you make the most of the new arms we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my Augs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new Augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before?
Shit.
An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful, is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. It was a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
We're gonna do
There's
that.
a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Alright. Thank you. I'm reading. You have 12 practices available. I'm making sure I don't miss anything.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Arinka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka. She gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka's not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gotham City. That someone wants to come through.
Ready? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry, there's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Been dead a long.
God.
What a place. Damn, Hunter. You should be in Golem City with all the rest of your terrorist friends.
Sometimes you have to stand up to people. Do the right thing.
I'm going to the blue.
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. They will make it.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
Just hold out. You can do this.
Department's trash. Ooh, credit check.
captured its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the main lies our salvation in the universe. We carry the seed of unity within us. All kinds of people all over the world flew into a cyclonic fluency. Moving from the great source of life in the history. The terrifying memories of that day still
Zasraná plechovka.
will certainly be a while before any.
Jdi mi z očí, Augu. Nejdřív mi vyhodíš město do vzduchu a teď čekáš, že já na tebe budu slušná? Buď rád, že ti nepegnu do ksichtu.
V případě nouze volejte 112. Na místní oddíl státní policie obracejte přímo.
Why is there a can of whiskey?
Let's get to business.
Let's see if I can get all the info.
Sophisticated choice. Is that all the info you need?
Please say I can get the lot. Oh, damn it.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So I'm short one.
Policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat.
Here we go.
Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností.
She's still knocked out from the last time I played. I like to figure out how to open this door. There has to be something. No. Didn't mean to do that. Am I stuck? I do. There we go. Oh, I don't... Do I have that ability yet? Oh, nope, I don't. So, I'm back down here.
Yeah, take that. Young man was supposed to be
You're sitting on some cash.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... Well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... a stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Milena, I met with both those dogs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test dogs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan dog? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in? Megan? Megan? I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls. Reach out to me. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Okay.
Do it. Contact me by InfoLink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this.
Alright,
I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
Okay.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
I wish I could scope that and lock it. Excuse me.
Only fear and expedience. That is why I moved to the complex.
I don't feel...
Augmented bodies.
The augmented are harassed and beaten, spat upon and forced from their home.
My wife.
Another one.
Nice time for a walk.
These papers belong to me.
All friendly company. The sound of good.
Can you wish upon a star?
What?
The song. It's in my head.
This can't be happening to me.
Think of the old puppet shop. Remember the one when we were kids?
Popek.
That's it.
Předejme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali všem prostranstvím a pokud možno...
Got what you're looking for.
I hate watching war, stabbing, murder.
Who listens to that garbage?
So my client beat him to death with a
You
pistol.
don't even give a fuck.
In front of a cop? How do you spin that one?
So good.
I don't have to. Stop.
Identification. You are going to die when you see my new car.
This is why
why I wanted to be a star.
Oh, it's telling me to go back down there.
Yes, can you please tell me how to get another fake arm around it out?
Move.
I don't like these. I'm afraid of it.
I need to go. Down this alley and that one.
I always get a little nervous.
I just gave you. Fine. It's 9JT.
I'm sorry. What?
9JT6345NXU. You got that this time?
It's not showing up in the system, but... Just a moment. I'm trying to help another customer. It's not showing up in the system.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
There we go.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on, come on.
Access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge.
You made it out of Dubai, didn't you?
It is...
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
I'll be right back,
Mostly
guys.
corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered their weapons. Unlisted, high-spec, military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull.
Okay. Back.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Agent Jensen!
Despite whatever phrases he wants to say. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
I've run DNA checks through all the outfits. Nothing.
Our portable data system.
Agent Jensen. Look, I'm going as fast as I can. I've got to hand it to you for your role in Dubai. First the Dubai machine, now the train station bombing.
It is
This is a week for the record
I think
books.
one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
I hate this. I really hate this.
Word.
Dark days ahead.
There's another attempt to reach our firewall.
Have you seen Vince around?
You talking about the same Vince?
Vince Black? He's never around.
Even though some cartel strategy session,
Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
I still can't believe Miller gave the golden case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
It could have been worse. That's why I want to find these guys. Maybe I'll talk to McCready, see if I can help.
Good luck with that. He chewed me out for asking if I could help with the case. I should have kept his new key card. I don't want him stinking up my range anyway.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Arya. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and the surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later. Hey, Adam. What's up?
Well, I better let you get back to work.
I think I have to find
Talk to you
Chang.
later.
smashed in the explosion.
Let's see if he's on one of the upper floors.
Last night, the collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland. Most likely, I'm very interested.
Who am I? I'm not gonna
Hey,
do
Agent
this fucking
Jensen.
job. Who
Nice
the fuck
work
are
in
you?
Dubai. But they're still, you know what I
They're
want?
posters, as opposed to conducting an actual investigation.
It is Jensen, yes?
I hate this. I really hate
Recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some lists.
Where the fuck is he?
Terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It was certainly
Someone keeps. I keep hearing someone call my name. I believe it's what's his name? The guy I'm looking for.
Dark days ahead. The Changes will see Europe.
Thanks. Keep digging over.
I can't really talk to you now. I'm busy.
Let's do this.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. It saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. target is wearing armor, he'll do less damage per round. See how many rounds it takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time. Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. See how much extra ammo you need because it's a silencer? Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them. Reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time. The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here for a bit. And play a little more later. Just so I can get some stuff done.